Hi there, my favorite people, and welcome back to my channel. This is D stands for the Sun Tarot channel, and in today's reading we are taking a look at what is the gossip on you. This can either turn out really juicy and fun or very triggering, so please proceed with caution. Today we are picking based on cards from the Cosmic Slumber Tarot. This is probably my favorite deck ever. For you, pile 1, I have the Empress here. Pile 2, we have the Seven of Swords. Pile 3, Queen of Torches, which is the Queen of Wands, obviously. And finally, pile 4, we have the Tower. Take all the time that you need to pick your pile. When you're done doing that, you can scroll down into the description box below, find a timestamp for your reading, click it, and I'm going to meet you there. Hi there, pile 1, and welcome to your reading, you tea-loving babe. Let's find out what the gossip is on you. I'm going to try and keep it as short and juicy as possible, but if you've been here before, you know your girl loves to talk, so no actual promises, thank you. Okay, so Spirit, what is the gossip on pile 1? Okay. Have the Empress. Definitely see you growing something. Four of Pentacles. Okay. Six of Torches. Let's clarify this. Like I said, you're definitely working on growing in one particular field, and I'm not sure people are believing that you have it in you. Clarify the Empress, please. Okay. We have the Prince of Pentacles. A lot of patience, a lot of slow and steady movement. These people gossiping around you may have not been able to see all of the hard effort that you've been putting in consistently. They may only be able to see you at this current moment where you are already kind of like farther down your path. So some of them may even consider that you are not worthy of whatever you're going after. You're not worthy of your current title. They just feel like you didn't actually put in any work for the title that you hold now, be it that it is a job position, be it that you are somebody's wife, let's say, that you're engaged, that you have a child, like the Empress represents here. Whatever title that you hold now, people really see it as something that you're not worthy of because they were not able to see all of your consistent work that you've put into this. Four of Pentacles. We have the King of Cups. Yeah, you've been very quiet about this. You haven't talked about it. You haven't really shared it with other people. I feel like you're just, in general, not the sort of person who shares their goals that much. Maybe you may even be superstitious about this sort of thing. Like when you share your goals and whatever you're trying to achieve with others, it's kind of like it takes from its power and now you're never going to get it. Something like that. Six of Torches. That's way too many. Thank you. What is the Six of Torches about? Please, one. Okay, thank you. We have the Eight of Swords, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil. Definitely, people did not think that you would be able to achieve whatever you have achieved. I feel like they have seen you as this very meek individual who just takes whatever they are handed. They don't think too much about it. They don't think very much about what they actually want for themselves, about their needs. They're always putting others before them. They don't really have a lot of self-esteem. So people are really surprised to see that you have achieved as much as you have. These people that are gossiping you, it's interesting, they may actually be, the sort that actually didn't see you in a really long time. These may be people that you've known in your childhood, in high school. I feel like people that you've known in high school are generally the people who will gossip about you the most. That is just my personal opinion. Okay, don't hold it against me. But there are definitely people who hold on to the idea and the image that you had, that they had of you at the time that they knew you, like a million years ago. Okay, they didn't see how much you've grown. They didn't see how much you've improved. They just know you for who you are then. And that person, you know, doesn't really align with the person you need to be in order to achieve as much as you have achieved. Okay, what is the gossip on pile 1? Come on, give me a card, please. Okay, thank you. See, that wasn't so hard. Magician and the Mirror. Interesting. Can I clarify that? Actually, I know I said only one card, but here we are. All right, we have a reversal. Actually, this is Door to Spirit reversed. Okay, so in case these people know anything about your spiritual side, which I assume you have since you're here watching a tarot reading on YouTube, they may believe that you have spelled your way into whatever you have achieved. They may accuse you of black magic, of being a witch, which in the most negative sense that you could think of, the most stereotypical. So yeah, people definitely find it very hard to believe that you have achieved whatever you have now through your own forces. No, it had to be magic. It had to be black magic, especially. Like, you couldn't possibly. Like, the person they've known could never. Okay? The person that they've known, first of all, wasn't this ambitious. Wasn't ambitious enough to go after whatever you've gone after. And I know this is very generic, general, but there are a lot of people in a general reading, so I hope you understand. Just, you have, what is that, flown above your station, the way they talk in Hamilton. Like, this person was meant for that ordinary life, you know, where they don't really do much with it. They just go with the flow. They just go wherever life takes them. Like, God forbid this person take the reins of their own life. They're very surprised. Okay, they're very surprised, and since they've known you at your meekest, it's really hard for them to believe that you could have turned out to be ambitious and driven enough to achieve your goals. Like I said, they didn't even know you had goals. Okay, let's see, what is the gossip on pile 1? Jeez. Almost always is my second shuffle that goes to hell. What is the gossip? Okay, thank you. We have Pluto. Yeah, you've transformed a lot. Like, a lot. This absolutely unbelievable for the people around you. At the bottom of the deck, we also have Libra here. It's quite possible that you've also made a lot of connections. You've done a lot of networking. And once again, the person that these people knew was maybe not even good at communicating with others, making friends. They may have known you as a loner, so they really don't understand how you could have actually made all of the connections that you have. They also didn't know you to be this courageous. Like, to me, Pluto is such a brave energy. It takes a lot to be able to transform your life. Changes are not easy. You hear it a lot. A lot of people hate change. The fact that you were able to embrace this change, run towards it instead of from it. A lot of people are jealous of that, okay? But they turn this jealousy into trash talking you rather than hyping you up, rather than just it's just being chill about it. Like, yeah, wow, I've known this person before and they were like the polar opposite. It's so amazing that a person could change so much. You know, instead of just being like that and marveling at just life and the way life transforms us, they would rather trash talk you and just talk you down in general. Once again, I feel like these are the most telling cards in the whole reading. People think you've charmed your way into this. You used magic. You just used any other sort of way to achieve this instead of hard work. These people will not recognize the fact that you worked hard, the fact that you stuck to your goals and your dreams, that you learned to be confident in yourself and self-assured. They would not see that. They just, you know, see whatever treachery you could have used in order to get to where you are, sorry, which honestly really sucks because a lot of hard work has gone into this. I see that in the Prince of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles. This has taken you a long time, and for it to just be taken for granted kind of sucks. Okay, but pile one, I feel like you're happy with yourself, you're happy with your life, and this really shouldn't be something that affects you. You just continue doing you, continue growing, continue expanding, continue going after your dreams, and nothing else matters, okay? For each their own. The others can do whatever they want and say whatever they want. You know who you are. And you also know, I feel like, who your friends and loved ones are with this Libra showing up here. But with that being said, that has been your reading, Pile 1. I really hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing. I would love to keep your wonderful energy around. And I really hope to see you in another reading. Bye! Hi there, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading, you tea-loving babe. Let's find out what the gossip is on you. I'm going to try and keep it as short and juicy as possible, but if you've been here before, you know that your girl loves to talk, so I'm not making any actual promises. Thank you. So, Spirit, what is the gossip on Pile 2? Okay. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. Okay. What is the gossip on Pile 2? Another reversal. It's the King of Swords in reverse. Oh my god, so many swords. You are in a lot of people's minds. Let me just tell you that. We have the Three of Torches, but I forgot to ask the question. So let's see. Please clarify the Seven of Swords, Spirit. Okay, wow. Two of Pentacles. I'm hearing you don't know how to keep up with your lies. People think you're lying for some reason, that you're unjust, unfair. Please clarify the Six of Swords in reverse. That you say you've changed, but you actually didn't. Eight of Cups. Yeah, once again, it's like it looks like you've moved on from something, but you haven't. Please clarify the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, we have Strength and the Morning. I need only one, please. Literally nobody listens to what I want. King of Swords in reverse. Okay, so now we have the Knight. Interesting. I feel like that is a good... That gives us a good idea of how fast people's perceptions of you change, because if you remember, the first time we got Strength and the Morning, and now we got the Knight. You are definitely on a lot of people's minds, Pile 2, and the way these people just jump from one conclusion to another is absolutely amazing, like actual parkour, like actual gymnastics that these people are doing here. But the gist of things is that people definitely see you as being dishonest for some reason. You probably identify with this, because who doesn't? You've probably made mistakes in the past. They may have been very public mistakes, which are the worst kinds, obviously. I don't know about this, okay? So I'm just interpreting the energy of, you know, the actual gossip. I don't know about you, you know, physically, exactly. I don't know if you've changed in truth or not, but you are definitely letting it be known to others that you've moved on from those mistakes, that you have changed as a person, improved and whatnot. But I feel like the people around you find it really hard, or just straight up just don't want to believe that you have changed. I actually don't know how to describe this in English. We have just so many expressions in Romanian, but that is once again the main thing that I'm getting. You say you've changed, but people don't believe you. Okay, they believe that you're still lying to them, that you may be doing dishonest things behind their backs. For some reason, I feel like a lot of people do not just trust you in general. I don't know what you've done so bad in the past, pal, too, but it's really sucky that people hold on to those things. What is the gossip on pile 2? Okay, just one, please. Thank you. We have the temple path. Definitely, like, you've told people that you've repented. Okay, you may have told them that you have turned to spirituality. This can be actual religion, or, you know, whatever it is that we're doing here, because it's still spiritual stuff. I believe that all religions are connected, and all, you know, all religious beliefs have their grain of truth to them, and in one way or another they are just, you know, different faces of the same God, which I believe to be the universe, but we're not talking about my beliefs. Definitely you've told people that you've repented, but people around you are kind of like taking that as a joke. Like, how did person repent? Like, oh, they just love to brag about how pious they are. Is that the word in English? I believe it is. How pious they are, and how much they worship at a temple or at a church. But I just know for a fact that they've done this and this in the past. Like, God can save them now from their sins in the past. You may live in a very religious community, and you may have not even done anything, you know, that's with that great of a consequence, but it just seen as it has been, because usually religious communities tend to be very conservative. So don't dress a certain way, don't go out with people of the opposite sex. We all know that sort of thing. So even though you're trying to be a better person now, or, you know, you actually are, like I said, I don't know for a fact, people are still loving, like absolutely loving and thriving on reminding you and the other people of what you have done in the past, like keeping this memory alive of your past mistakes. But, like, you know, the gist of it, the gossip on you, pile 2, is you haven't changed one bit, and whatever you do or say now is just kind of like a lie, and you're like the same person. You know, you've never shed your old skin, you're not capable of change. It's a sort of nasty energy. Once again, I'm being drawn to the fact that you may be part of a religious community, or you've been in the past, and that particular community still loves to talk about you and bring you up just for shits and giggles. Just don't turn out like Paul 2, God forbid. You know, what is the gossip on pile 2? Damn, this is taking a long time. Okay. We have water. Okay, and fire at the bottom of the deck. I'm just getting again and again, the same message of cleansing. You need to be cleansed or something like that. People just won't give you the benefit of the doubt, pile 2. And this is not an advice reading. This is just an objective view of what is being said about you. But if you're considering remaining in this community, if you still are in this community, you know, maybe it's not the healthiest of places. I don't want to sit here and be like, yes, you're going to be accepted. This may even be in regards, you know, an old friend group that you've had for a long time, or a partner that you've been with for a long time that is still like kind of like holding your past mistakes over your head. It's just a not very accepting and loving place, and you deserve more, pile 2. I really don't see whoever these people are, you know, changing their minds and understanding that people are not defined by their past actions. They will continue to see you in the light of your past, unfortunately. So that is mainly the gossip on you, pile 2. I'm really sorry that it was so gloomy, I guess. I mean, it is a gossip, but, you know, it could have been more tea-like, more juicy in a dramatic but fun way. I'm so sorry that this is what we've got. Please take care of yourself, and there are always better people out there, okay? I just know you are going to find a community where you are loved and accepted, because that's what you deserve, okay? If you found this at least insightful, I don't see how you could have enjoyed it. Please consider liking, commenting, subscribing. I would love to keep your wonderful energy around, and I really hope to see you in another reading. Bye! Hi there, pile 3, and welcome to your reading, you tea-loving babe. Let's find out what the gossip is on you. I'm going to try and keep this as, you know, short and juicy as possible, but I do love to talk from time to time, most of the time. So I'm making no promises. Well, let's see. Spirit, what is the gossip? What seems to be the tea on pile 3? That's way too many cards. Thank you, but no thank you. Right. Queen of Torches. That's some hot energy, not gonna lie. Maybe a lot of people are attracted to you. We keep getting way too many cards. Okay. I have the Two of Torches. What is the gossip? The Sun. Nine of Cups. The gossip on you, pile 3, is that you really can have your pick of absolutely anything. This is actually the most favorable reading we've had so far. I feel like a lot of people are not necessarily gossiping about you rather than just, you know, talking about you. You are in a very attractive energy, to say the least. People are really talking about the fact that whatever you want, you can get, okay? Because first of all, you're very driven and ambitious and passionate, but also too, there are a lot of people, like I said, that are very attracted to you. So there are a lot of people who would like to lend you a hand to help you with whatever you need to get going in a certain direction, whatever it may be. At this point in time, you may actually, this is very specific, you may be thinking of starting a new endeavor, like you've had already passion projects in the past, or one passion project that has turn out great, and now you're kind of like looking towards the future. Okay, what is the next best thing that I can do? In some cases, it's not necessarily that people are attracted to you physically and that is why they want to help you, but it may be that they are attracted to the power that you hold, like your past, I don't want to call them conquests, what you call them, your past wins, okay? Like the things that you've done in your past that have turned out greatly. They kind of like want a piece of that. They want to be associated with the person who's done all of that, sort of. And maybe you don't even think that you've done a lot, but depending on the sort of community that you find yourself in, there may be a lot of people who hadn't done even half of what you have. So at this point in time, I feel like the gossip on you would be sort of like, is this person going to ask for anybody's help? Are they going to be looking for a partner in this new endeavor that they want to pursue? In some cases, this new endeavor may actually be you wanting to settle down. If people have known you in the past as someone who is, you know, sort of flighty, sort of exploring their options, they definitely want a piece of you in whatever way it may be, romantic, career-wise, a potential partnership, like I said. Let's clarify the Queen of Torches. We have Death. Yeah, you've changed a lot. You've grown a lot. That's way too many cards. Thank you. What about the Two of Torches? What is the Two of Torches about? Come on. Okay. We have the King of Torches reversed. Interesting. And what about the Sun and the Nine of Cups? Come on. All right. We have Justice. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. You're definitely growing something, be it, like I said, in the physical world or the romantic, emotional, whatever it may be. But definitely for some reason, people are thinking that in whatever endeavor you want to involve yourself in the future, you should have a partner. Okay, obviously, if you want to start a family, that's kind of like common sense, that you would need a partner, at least if you want to do it naturally. If you don't, that's absolutely fine. You can adopt and be a single mother or father. That's perfectly acceptable. Sounds even appealing to me. But anyway, people for some reason are really talking about the fact that you need someone, and I'm now getting the energy that this could be potentially nasty. Now we're getting into the gossip of things. You may identify as a woman particularly, so not feminine energy. We're actually talking about the gender here. And we all know that when men in particular, you know, see successful women, they think that they need someone by their side. They think that this woman in question needs a man, that someone needs to keep her under control, keep her in her place, help her with the finances, because obviously women can do finances. Women don't pay taxes. We all know that. Obviously satire. I didn't have to mention that, but just thought that I would. So this is where the gossip kind of like comes in case you identify as a woman or just a minority. In general, people really get the sense that you need someone by your side, that you couldn't really be able to achieve anymore, even though you've achieved a lot by yourself already. But for some reason in the future, they feel like you need a partner by your side, be it that it's, once again, romantic or career-wise. This is kind of nasty, not gonna lie. Not as nasty as pile 2, but still. Okay, come on. What is the gossip on pile 3? Come on, mate. Okay. We have the 6th chakra with Archangel Metatron. That would be the 3rd eye chakra. And at the bottom of the deck, we actually have the 7th chakra, which is the crown. For some reason, I don't know why, but I'm kind of like thinking of someone saying, oh, like you don't, like you're too irrational, you're too emotional to do this. Okay, you need someone logical who is not involving their feelings. They're just thinking with their brain. They're not involving their heart. Yeah, for some reason, people are doubting you in whatever endeavor you want to go after now. In some cases, you may already be married or in a long-term relationship, and people are really kind of like thinking, oh, you know, they should just stick to what they know, stick to the relationship, not try to do anything on their own. Just be a stay-at-home mom or dad or wife or whatever it is. What is the gossip on pile 3? Come on. We have Saturn. With fire at the bottom. For whatever reason, like, once again, people think that it's going to be a lot of hard work and effort if you chose to go after this endeavor on your own without the help of, once again, someone more logical, let's call it, for whatever reason. It's really weird because generally you are viewed as someone who's very strong and independent, but maybe you're too strong and too independent for some people, and that's why they kind of like want to knock you off your horse, or just like knock you down an inch and be like, haha, in the end they actually needed someone to complete this journey. Like, haha, in the end they couldn't be as independent as they thought they could be. They still needed help. You're a threat in a lot of ways, and people would really like it, pile 3, if you showed vulnerability, if you showed weakness in any way, because a lot of people, I feel like, think that you have forgotten yourself, that you have a big head at this time. I'm not sure that that is true. I'm just interpreting the messages that we have here. So yeah, a lot of people would love to see you fall. And for some reason, seeing you fall in this case would involve you accepting help. And it's also, I feel like each person is kind of like, I wish this person accepted my help so I could show, you know, the community in general that I'm valuable. Like, if this person needs me, then everybody needs me. Like, I'm invaluable to everybody. But just, yeah, a lot of jealousy that is surrounding you. But yeah, pile 3, that has been your reading. I really hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing. I would love to keep your wonderful energy around, and I really hope to see you in another reading. Bye! Hi there, pile 4, and welcome to your reading, you tea-loving babe. Let's find out what the gossip on you is. I'm going to try and keep this as, you know, short and juicy as possible, but in the past, I've been known to love to talk, so no promises made. Thank you. All right, so Spirit, what is the gossip on pile 4? I wanted to say tea there. Okay, 5 of Cups. Okay, Hanged One. That is way too many. Thank you. What is the gossip? All right, Tower. I need more information. What is the 5 of Cups about? Okay. The King of Pentacles. What is the Hanged One about? Come on, get it together, girl. I'm talking to my deck. Yes, it's a she, because I said so. Okay, we have the 4 of Torches and the 2 of Swords. And what is the Tower about? Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so damn. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. A lot of people love to trash talk your decisions. Let me just tell you that. Quite recently, you may have decided to uproot yourself, or to just, just follow a direction that is not the most comfortable. I feel like with this Hanged One being here, being clarified by the Four of Torches, first and foremost, people have seen you as a sort of homebody, but not just the homebody that loves to roam around the house and watch TV shows in their pajamas, the stereotypical thing. What I also mean by this homebody is the fact that you were very attached to your home. Particularly, this may have been your childhood home. Maybe you were still living with your parents. You had a sort of financial aid. Obviously, living with your parents has its perks, like you don't have to pay rent, you don't have to pay for utilities. Your salary that you make if you choose to work, which I encourage, your salary, it's for the most part for yourself. So a lot of perks, but a lot of the times I've actually seen this TikTok today. Me enjoying the fact that I live with my parents and don't have to pay for anything, but then realizing that I have to pay with my mental health. All right, so I feel like for a long time, you may have judged yourself for your decision to remain with your parents, to remain stuck, if you will, here with the Hanged One. But it was comfortable, it was safe, it was home. Yes, of course, your soul was calling for something else, but you just didn't find it in yourself to go after it. Now, the interesting part about the gossip when it comes to you, people love to gossip about anything. They don't care, about it one way or the other. I feel like this group of people, this community, whoever this is, has gossiped around you when you were living with your parents. They were gossiping because, how is Paul 4 still living with their parents? That's so lame. I'm not saying it's lame, by the way. It's just, the actual gossip that I'm channeling here. But they're also gossiping about the fact that now you're leaving. Like, where does this person think they're going? Like, how dare they? Dream of flying above their station, like go for something so great. I feel like for some reason you're going after a dream of yours, after a passion of yours, and it's something very out there. It's the sort of decision that brings a lot of repercussions and a lot of unsafety with it. Not meaning to kind of scare you. I feel like your mind is already made towards this thing. Nothing can turn you back, but I don't want to, add to your already existing anxiety. So people, whereas in the past, they called you way too comfortable, possibly, a mommy's child, a mommy's boy, daddy's girl, whatever you want to have here. They are also judging you for leaving such a stable life. Now, like this King of Pentacles to me is really significant in this reading because I feel like your family quite had it. Okay, maybe you weren't rich by any means, but it was definitely a comfortable lifestyle. And like I said, this decision that you've made, it's quite an uprooting one. Even though I feel like you're following a financial opportunity either way. Let's get more on that. There's something about you, Paul 4. I feel like people would have gossiped anyway. I don't know, maybe you were significant in a lot of people's lives, and that's why a lot of people feel the need to discuss you. What is the gossip on Paul 4? Journey. Yeah, the gossip on you, Paul 4, is the journey that you're undertaking. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't mean to scare you once again, but I feel like a lot of people don't think that you have it in you. We have deceit at the bottom of the deck. I feel like a lot of people may believe that you're lying to yourself, that you can't actually do this. There's a lot of doubt surrounding your decision, and mainly because people really knew you as this comfortable person. You really enjoyed the comfort of your own home and being taken care of, I feel like. Obviously, this may have stemmed from the fact that your parents were very overbearing to begin with, so they got you used to that. It's not necessarily your fault. That's what I'm trying to say here. But yeah, not a lot of people believe in you. This is sort of similar to pile 1. Not gonna lie. What is the T? Scorpio. Yeah, change. Like, the gossip on you is that you're making this change. I feel like a lot of people have their eye on you because they are expecting you to fail. They're expecting you to give up, to change your mind, honestly, quite out of nowhere, because you realize that, hey, this was actually more than I could take. This is not very nice energy, but at the same time, pile 4, I don't know, for some reason I'm really being able to pick up on your energy. In the other piles, I could only pick up on what was being said about them. But it's kind of like I'm feeling you at this time. I'm feeling your energy. You have your mind made. You're done with being stuck. You're done with being in this hangman energy. You don't care about the comfort that you've had in the past. It's time you make a life for yourself. So your mind is very much made, and I feel like you're going to enjoy it a lot to prove these people wrong. I feel like in your case, you're not mad to receive this message because you knew that might be the case. Maybe these people are not saying this to your face, but you know that they're thinking it. Okay, you know the image that they have of yourself. And you're really enjoying hearing all of this because you can't wait to prove them wrong. And I'm with you, pile 4. Like, you go. Like, prove these people wrong. Make them eat their words and hate their lives. I don't care how that sounds. Make them hate their lives and their little insignificant jobs and homes and whatnot. You've got this, okay? You've got the power. You're transforming your life. You've got it, okay? You're on the right path. You're going down the right journey. So very exciting stuff for you, pile 4. I'm really happy for you. I wish you all the best. And if you've enjoyed this reading, you can consider liking, commenting, subscribing. I would love to keep your wonderful energy around. And I really hope to see you in another reading. Bye!